Hello everybody, how are you doing? My name's Crony and welcome back to Danganronpa. First things first, I'm gonna be trying to make these episodes longer. I don't know if this episode is gonna be longer, but I'm gonna try to make them at least like 40 minutes each, which is going to make me do a lot of work, but I can promise that at least hopefully I'm gonna be able to do them half an hour long. I said that probably 40, but that's if I can make it up to 40 minutes. Now, I think I've successfully changed the voices to Japanese, because before they were in English, I don't know if you remember, and I said that kinda made me be like, well, this is kinda strange, because I was used to hearing them in the anime in Japanese, because I saw the anime in actual Japanese, and hopefully they are in Japanese now. I am right in the same point as before, except now I'm playing with a keyboard instead of a controller. Also, that's better for you guys because now you get to see more controls in different setups, I don't know. Also, this whole environment is now darker around me, which doesn't really matter, I think. It doesn't really matter for you guys to see the background. But it's like that because the light that is actually in my ceiling is way too hot, and just the whole heat that it makes. Yesterday I was recording something and it was so hot I was sweating all over. It was ridiculous. So shall we continue? We are here with Sayaka. I didn't remember your name, sorry. What is happening? Oh, it's over there. I'm not going to go wandering around. I'm just going to wait here patiently. So I'm gonna also be trying to read things faster because if I keep reading at the same velocity as I usually do, this is just going to take the same time, and I don't want this series to be too long. Also because I want to also play the second game and then be able to play the third game when it comes out. And it comes out in the ending of September, which doesn't give me a lot of time to be playing this game. So I'm gonna be trying to speed things up. A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the cameras, so I'd better make sure I don't touch it. Nice. What? I don't know what this was. Okay, also, actually, I'm not gonna be reading. You guys read it by yourself. I'm just gonna be, I don't know, commenting, I guess. Yes. Okay. I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious. Yes. But I wanted to ask you something. What do you want to ask me then? Why? Oh, so they went in the same high school. I didn't remember this. No, middle school actually. Also, let me just pause here for a second and point out something. Sometimes I say things that I remember and don't remember because, as I said, I've already seen the anime. But it was way long ago. It was like in 2014 that I saw the first one, and then just the third one, the third anime when it came out, because there's no anime for the second one, for the second game, I believe. There's only for a third anime, which is Danganronpa 3. It's kind of it's weird because then there's Danganronpa 2.5 and then the new one is going to be the third one, but there's already the anime which is also with old characters, and in the new one it's a whole new setup with characters. I don't know, this is very, very, very confusing. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be okay. Actually, change back again. I'm gonna be reading because the velocity I read is the velocity that I actually speak. So I don't know. And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Which is nice, but still. Everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. It's up here. Oh, also, I just noticed a little... Yeah, I guess that's better. I don't know. So, what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night? You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all the sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy. I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon enough. Almost like he'd timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that. Jesus. Ishimaru, don't do that. That's just scary. Ah, Makoto, Sayaka. So you two got here first, huh? Too bad. I'm sure I'd beat everyone here. Also, I want to say another thing that I forgot to say in the beginning. What I'm recording with my face right now, here, hello, is actually a digital camera, which is pretty old, so I don't have an HDMI cable to be able to connect to this camera, so I'm recording with the actual system of the camera, which is pretty bad. Why? Because that camera has a limit of 20 minutes, meaning that I will have to make breaks, which may be a little bit random, and so sorry for that. Too bad, Asher. Okay, yeah, I've already read this. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win, no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after the other. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Oh, he's actually saying so. Isn't she a little bit different? I think she is, isn't she? She has like freckles on her face. And I remember from the magazines she didn't. Maybe it's just a feeling that I have. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. She's not here. Oh, okay, they were actually not talking, sorry. What? I took another look around the dining hall, sorry. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because... Stabbing, strangling, but... Okay, so he's actually... So he thinks she might have actually have been killed. This is just a flashback, so I won't read it. Is it possible? Was she really... No. I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko! You're really going to be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. Almost unbecoming personality trait. You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything. He's actually like the model student, so that makes sense. Now then, I declare that the first session of Hope Speak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know, what's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Were you being sarcastic or not? I can tell. So, what now? Another camera? Oh yeah, I've already seen this one. So can I actually talk to her? Is she gonna say anything different? Okay, so since you're in the dark about all of this, let me lay out what has been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but Byakuya and Taka... Okay. So they just... I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I had uncovered anything, naturally, I would have more to say. But I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. But there's also Taka here, isn't there? Yeah, Taka is here. I spent... Oh, she actually calls him Taka, okay. That's weird. I spent some time looking around the dormitory and... There I made the discovery of the century. I found out that there was exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else. Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name, goddamn, precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is in fact my room. And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. How did you find out? Never mind. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathroom in the girls' dorms. But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed it was locked. Maybe it was just stuck. Yeah, I remember that. I think his door is stuck. That's weird. I should double check that after later. Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here for a while. Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honored Student? That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. It looks like Leon. So what did they discover? And around the school, double checking the windows in all hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit. There wasn't even any hope of escaping anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off. This sucks. It really sucks. It sucks. What the hell are we going to do? Goddamn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Then there has to be another group, right? The same, yeah. So there's still 2 more groups. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over, but we didn't find anything. Sorry. I went back into the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal. But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. It was hard as like metal. Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. It's not going to be through there. I feel like I could just cry. But no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration. I shall tell you what happens next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about actually. In both the school and the dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor. We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Maybe. And there's still 1 group left, right? Oh, fuck! I fucked that up. So now let's see what Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi have to tell us. If I am being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym. Fuck's sake. Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around as cool like a gaggle of junior detectives. What the hell were you thinking, just sitting around at the gym the whole time? Well, goddamn, let me just... No, that's actually right, sorry. Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault. If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty... I wouldn't... Huh? Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you, slut. Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach. I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met? Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All the stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close. Now, you're fighting like sisters. I don't mind what... that's what's going on, Sayaka. So, what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. So now, I went around, I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff. I guess we don't have to worry about food, at least. Sure, for now. But even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I? A parakeet? I don't mind, we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him? Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was shaking out the fridge and he told me. He was so fast I can't believe someone would have been moving him around with a remote control. A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to like eat you or anything. Eat her? Okay, now you're just being weird. What do you mean by that? I mean, when you saw eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? Come on, man, he's just a pervert. What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude. Not like there's any good kind of drunk dude. Stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second. Maybe, maybe not. She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Monto. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We've already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper off the table. Okay. What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the... Where did you find this? It doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter! You're really freaking us out right now. Never mind that. What's it mean? Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. What you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy. Okay, so let's just think for a second. Many people claim they came in at 8 a.m. actually, precisely. If they came at 8 a.m. precisely and they felt dizzy and they blacked out as well and they went into a classroom, how could anyone have just actually transported them into a room all in less than a minute and they have waking up and all that good stuff? It's impossible. There had to be at least a day passing, right? Why are they saying that they just came in? I don't understand this. This is really confusing me. Why don't they just think that time must have passed? Alright, so what you're saying is, this really is, okay. Well, in terms of construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations? I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn. But if this really is Hope's Peak, Where are all the other students? Hey, come on guys, let's just stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Nothing, things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth. Okay, thank you for the image. Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. Haha! What are you laughing? Oh, that was actually a laugh. Haha! Not just haha. Okay. Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that's all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. Didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on. Did you expect to find things that easily? That would just be game ending now. But well. And also for them as well. They are stuck in a place, it's not gonna be easy to get out, especially if the place is designed like a normal school. I'm just guessing. Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on? It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. That's obvious, right? We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring at us right in the face. Why don't you just accept the obvious? You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying to not think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill. Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here. There's gotta be something we can do. Surely. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on. Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it? A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. I didn't even know that was a word. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or who's the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt. As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion. Huh? What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Yeah, you cannot leave after 10, I know. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory, okay. Yeah, I remember this. So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out. I would like to make it official. But why? The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try to come and kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night, actually, sorry, for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time. So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure. However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it. I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. My throat's starting to hurt. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct. On behalf of all that the men here, I agree to comply. Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us. So everyone is in agreement. Good. Then, if you will all excuse me. Wait, where are you going? It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives. So, goodbye. Moving with pure elegance. Just elegance. Beautiful. Celeste left the dining hall. I don't know, let's just go back to normal. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night. It looks like, okay. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left. Well then. What say we call an end to today's meeting? Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene the first thing tomorrow morning. Do we really have to stay the night here? We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some help. So we just have to give up. That's all fine and good for today. But what do we do tomorrow? Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Then we're done for today. Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Holy Jesus. Oh, I'm actually back at my room. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? So let's go and check it out. Alright, let's open it up. Rattle, rattle. It's no use. It's really locked. It really is locked, actually. Bzzzt, wrong. Not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Makoto Naeke, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. So yeah, it's stuck. Wait, so the reason why I don't open it's because it's locked? It isn't locked? The door just doesn't fit? Didn't you see the notice? What? Can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' room don't have locks. I mean, a lock in a boys' bathroom is kinda pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess. But I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that. Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift it up and you pull. Okay, go ahead, give it a try. Turn the doorknob, the knob, and lift up the door while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. Actually, it's boop 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 boop. But whatever. See, it opened right away. Isn't that crazy though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all. Maybe he's lucky. Imagine that he's being attacked and he closes the door. No one can open it because it's stuck. so he has more time to defend himself. Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye. Hey, wait! And he just disappeared. Damn it. Bing bong.
校内放送です。午後10時になりました。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止となります。ではでは、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. That's not tiring at all. I mean, I believe so. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. Just went to sleep. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, it realized and it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as the endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. That actually took a while. I even had time and I took a little break and I actually had time to go and take some water, so... In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher. But when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Okay. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals. I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow. Oh, he actually said it, so... Oh, hi. Good morning, everyone. It's now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Ain't you just a dear? Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go and find Sayaka, and we can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Hello. I'm just gonna go to Sayaka's room. That's what I came here to do. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that. Ding dong. This is not comfortable. Hello. Good morning, Sayaka. Oh, Makoto. Perfect timing. Huh? Listen, I have a favor to ask. What's a favor? What's the favor, actually? A favor? I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, I would like you to come with me. Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? Oh, I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense? Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us at any time, you never know. Whoever trapped us here, whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other, Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right. We never know when they might attack. So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens. A weapon to protect herself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe... Oh, the gym. Okay, let's go. Again? Like I said, I'm psychic. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we've got some good news. You can now teleport using the map section of the handbook. Oh. It's as simple as opening the map menu and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to halls and marked waypoints, okay? Plus, you can teleport to places you haven't been, or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times when you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you could get lost forever. Well then, good luck and have fun. So there's this option. Is it to just... Kitchen? No, it's not the bathhouse. Well, I'm so lost. Oh, I get it. God damn it, I'm so stupid. I'm just supposed to go here? Oh! Oh! That makes so much more sense. I was just lost for a while here. That's so dumb. Yeah, this is where I was supposed to go. And get into the gym. Stupid me. So now we should get this, right? Is this a sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in a gold coating. But, geez, I barely touched it and I got that gold stuff all over my hands. Wow, you're right, your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little... Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess. You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little, okay? You think so? But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided, okay? I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense. Hey, don't you worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you. You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. Just... I don't know. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all. Sayaka giggled as she said that. What a mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out for a little bit. A little more, actually. I was just here. Oh, just... I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about. And I was the one who invited you to come here too, so sorry. It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right? Huh? You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever. Stare off into space? Oh, but you're probably super bored. Just standing around doing nothing. No, it's not that it's boring, it's just I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing. I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day. This is kind of out of nowhere, but Makoto, do you have a dream? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. My dream is I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know. And my dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know. So I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance, but more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel like my loneliness melting away. Fuck's sake, I just realized I am so sitting wrong in my chair. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. Oh. Sorry for that. My stomach just rumbled. That was weird. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. Huh? I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream. Whenever you're awake, whenever you're asleep, whether you're asleep actually, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. To make your dream into a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. If you have to keep swimming against the current without even taking some time to breathe, that's the kind of world my dream lives in. Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all? Oh no, don't get the wrong idea, it's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me, huh? I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we're young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill your dreams, yeah, that was right, together has brought me so much happiness. That's why the thing that scares me that's the thing that scares me the most, actually. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies. Those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka. She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it. So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope Speak. Huh? What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. and ever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, I'll just stop. At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, they're all disappearing, but still, Sayaka, I can't afford to be stuck in here. That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate, but I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped in here this way, her dreams, the dream she put so much effort into, is on the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh? No, not at all. I'm really sorry. Sayaka. Actually, are you hungry? I don't know, but my stomach rumbled, so I must be hungry. Maybe. Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food? So, you want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Wow, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil. You mean the condiment? Haha, just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? It was like a mask, some kind of neutral expression. I don't know. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat before running to our rooms. Is it nighttime already? It's still daytime. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. That's bad. Very bad. My throat. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. I don't know, maybe. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to hear more? Abso-fucking-lutely. As you live out in your school life here, you will be given free time at certain points. During your free time, you can spend time with your fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can also give them presents, which can potentially give them an even better impression of you. You can get their presents from the Monomono machine in the school store. Come by early and often. At certain points, you'll witness intimate events, and new info will be added to each person's report card. These events can also open up new skills, which will prove useful as everything plays out. Okay, we strongly encourage you to develop and deepen as many friendships as you can. Also, keep in mind that when you talk with a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, will automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time will come to an end, and the story will progress. If you'd prefer not to engage in free time, you can always choose to simply go to sleep and skip it. We wouldn't recommend this approach, but if you absolutely must press forward with the story, then anyway, why don't you try it out by spending some time with Miss Sayaka Maizono. She's the ideal partner to begin with, don't you think? Ding dong! You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious. I really am afraid. Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Spend some time. Yeah, sure. Are you going to try and cheer me up? Sorry for making you take time out of your daily life like this. I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer. Give her a present? Definitely. Yeah, why not? What should I give her? There's nothing here. What should I... I have nothing. Do you think you could make time for the two of us to talk? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just... I guess that was kind of formal, but it's just because I know I can count on you. Huh? Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. Also, I don't know where this Monokuma machine is. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost. I had that we had to meet again under such awful conditions. But I'm relieved you're with me. Sayaka. Standing her face to face and hearing her say that. It's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Really? Hehe. Thank you. Hehe. Thank you for the flattery. What a smile. That smile, actually. That mysterious smile that softens my heart. Softens my heart. I don't know. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. But it's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. Okay. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never ever looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you? Because I looked at you all the time. Oh, he's gonna blush. I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me? But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? Do you remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. Okay, I skipped by accident, I don't know what it said, sorry. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been a heron or sparrow. I wasn't paying attention. I skipped it by accident. What was it? I don't know if it actually wasn't in that sentence that I actually... a sparrow, maybe? A sparrow, right? But sparrows were really common around there, right? We had a whole flock living there. Oh, but sparrows do show up in all kinds of fairy tales, like that one, the tongue-cut sparrow. Yeah, true. That was a complete guess. I don't know if it's actually the right one or not. But no, the bird we saw was a lot bigger. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been... I don't know, a crane, maybe? Yeah. It just walked right into the pond. That's right! That's what it was. It was so big, the teacher had no idea what to do. But you led it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out. Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school, they made me do it. I should have said thank you then. But is it okay if I do it now? Thank me? I'm that crane you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak. Just kidding. Yeah, I kinda figured. Honestly though, I was so impressed. That was why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we'd met again at a train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. Maybe, but I still... I'm sure you'll help me find out find a way out. My way out, actually. Just like that crane. You'll save me. It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her. I'll do my best, yeah. I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right, so yeah. Cause I'm a psychic. Heh, just kidding. Kidding, actually. She laughed out loud as she said it, okay. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Seika report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Sorry for the weird cut. You've just unlocked the skill Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Thank you. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Oh, it's nighttime already? I only spoke to one person. Ding dong, bitches.
校内放送です。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止となります。では、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。
Okay. Oh, I didn't read that. God damn it. As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I'd had with Sakieka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into this school the way I did. So I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no. Compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might be explanation. That might explain my own frustration. Maybe. Monokuma Theater. Yay! This time it was faster. That was weird. So, I'm sure that you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. Boo hoo hoo. So, when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time? Heart-pounding excitement. Oh, he was actually saying it. Sorry. Ding dong bing bong goes the bell. It's morning time, that's when she wants to.
おはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。起床時間ですよ。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
Is he just going to say, beautiful day? Morning has come. What should I do today? Oh, that's free time. I guess we'll just go and speak with someone. I don't know. Kyoko. Maybe I'll go and talk with Kyoko. She seems a little bit mysterious. Oh. That's good, I guess. Stuck in my room. Oh, okay. So now you don't speak with anyone? Why aren't you speaking with anyone now? Are people still in their rooms? Toko is still in her room. I don't know where anyone else is. Oh, why did I teleport? I was just right about there. Hello, can I talk with you, Leon? What are you doing, Makoto? We gotta hurry up and find a way out of here. Should I hang out with Leon for a while? Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time with him. You're not trying to get me alone so you can kill me, are you? My fans will all go psycho on you if you do. I'm as popular as any international superstar. But if you're not gonna murder me, then let's hang out. I don't really want to be alone anyway. He actually seems like a nice guy. I spent some time with Leon. Okay. Leon and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to hear him? Not really, no. I'm not even afraid anymore. Now I'm just pissed off. Why? Why is this happening to me? This isn't fair, man. I mean, am I wrong? Oh, yeah, it really isn't. Right? Totally unfair. Ultra unfair. Just like having to shave my head right before every baseball game. Well, I mean, you chose to do that, right? Come on, man. Are you against me or not? Actually, against me now too, sorry. I didn't even want to play. But the coach and all the teachers begged me, so I did it. And then they made me shave my head, just cause it's tradition. How is that fair? You really hate baseball that much, huh? Damn straight I do. Who has fun running around on a dusty field for 3 hours? But for baseball players, the field is like sacred ground, isn't it? But it's so not cool spending all that time at practice and getting covered in sweat and dirt. It's just baseball, right? It's easy. Who needs to practice? I think the gods picked the wrong person to bless with that much talent. Still, I gotta admit, baseball wasn't all bad. It did have a few things going for it. Yeah, right? Like the feeling of camaraderie between you and your teammates. Nah, nothing like that. I can't stand being around a bunch of sweaty guys. So totally uncool. Then what did you like about it, okay? Well, I hate studying, right? But I still got into this super fancy school on a sports scholarship. As long as I kept playing, I never had to study. That's good. I guess. And besides that, it made me super popular with the ladies. Booyah! Yeah, jealous? I got to third base in more ways than one. If you know what I'm saying. Just kidding. Hehehe. Okay. I got plenty more where that came from. I'll tell you more about it next time. Anyway, let's hang out again sometime. Talking to you helps keep my mind off this place. With a smile on his face and a surprise and spring in his step, Leon strolled away. I'm not really sure why, but I guess Leon likes hanging out with me. Leon's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. I still don't know how to access to the report card. You just unlocked the skill Robot Jock. Give yourself a pattern back, you've earned it. What's that skill? I have no idea. Once we're all done, I headed back into my room for a little while. Again? Always heading up to your room. There's still a lot of things left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. It's still free time. Then I'll leave the area and go talk with someone else. I don't know, maybe with her again. Hello, Sayaka. Out for a walk, Makoto. I wouldn't mind if you invited me along. Should I talk with Sayaka for a while? Spend some time with Sayaka. I don't see why not. Okay, let's go for a walk. I think I should cheer both of us up. I enjoyed a long, leisurely walk with Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to? No, not really, because I don't have them any. Actually, I forgot. I forgot to buy the presents. Where are the goddamn presents? And it's nighttime already? Bing bong, bing dong, ding dong, bing bong. I don't know. When will I? No. We. When are we gonna get out of here? That's a great question. I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. And before I knew it, I'd fallen an easy sleep. Okay, so this is all the same. I don't know if I'll just skip it and go into the Monokuma Theater. Just skip things, I don't know. I need an immediate fast-acting pick-me-up. It doesn't act now. It's the same as giving into regret. Okay, what do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. And the idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spend their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than a backstroke or a breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is gold standard for of the standard world. Meanwhile, 0.00002 seconds later. Oh, I woke up. That had to be it. This is all the same. I don't know if I should just... Yeah, I'll just skip this. It's not worth it. I woke up with the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought crossed my mind, ding dong. The sound of the doorbell forced its way into the room, into my room actually. Hello, who's at the door? Oh, it's him. A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka. Now then, if you'll pardon my interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. Okay. What do you want? What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas weigh batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand. And if you can do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support him back. That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together. And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head into the dining hall at your earliest convenience. That's all for you for now. I have to go to let everyone else to know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall. Before we head there, I just wanted to actually say that even if you haven't noticed, this episode again goes against the limit, kinda limit, that I put into the video, which was about 40 minutes, maybe more, but never, I didn't say that it would get to an hour, and it has passed way over an hour. Why? Because all the other episodes before this were just small, incredibly small, so I just thought I'd actually make it up. I don't know, maybe. I can talk with, I just talk with him. Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then let's begin our very first breakfast meeting. Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. Haha, busy. We don't, I didn't have time for shit, you dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is the breakfast meeting. I like how just both of them, the novel one, and it's Togami, and I can't remember the name of her namer. But they all sit in the back like it's nothing like that they have to be listening to. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here and in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's been a while for me too. Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed through the dining hall. Seriously? Nothing at all? Anything. It can be about how to get out, or who's doing this. Nobody has anything. You are going to die. Huh? If you can stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die. What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I'm not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? Yes, you did. I didn't even know how that word existed. It existed the second one. Survivability. That's it. So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here. Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to leave here. Okay, but shit. No way in hell I'm leaving here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues. One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place? Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for now, actual clues are... what's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal and bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all of this could be a certain murderous fiend? A murderous fiend? Hihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe I can't really be certain, but certainly is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have. Okay, well, have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that has been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain whose murder scars a victim in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strives without a warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. And that about covers it, I think. They said he's claimed over 1,000 victims. What the hell? Jesus, 1,000 victims, and why hasn't this guy been caught yet? The Genocider Jack. I'm not saying this guy. This guy looks like a chill dude. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. And if he really is the ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. Neither would I. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything, it's just a thought. Possible, but well, if they're the killer, okay. If he is the killer, suppose I guess that's what should be here. Isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? Okay. It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Because help's gonna be here soon. Goddamn, sorry. I'm sure of it. Help? Why is she so scared? We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's gonna be able to contact us. So I'm sure they're getting worried. Oh, she was just surprised that help's gonna come, okay. I bet they called the police already. The police? You're putting your faith in the police? What are you doing here? You guys, seriously. Do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them. And that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such unreliable group of unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on. If you really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill. Does this guy still not believe we're in a bad situation? Why are you laughing? I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act. Oh, he still thinks. You're still going about that? Yeah, apparently. So, Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho, Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho, Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe. We know who you really are. Maybe sometimes he has good comebacks. But this one was just terrible. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away. Hey, don't ignore me, you asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together, but I'm totally okay. There's nothing you can say that will make us start killing each other again. Wait, I think, yes! Ding ding ding, I figured it out! All the mystery ingredients are here, right people, right place, so why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I realized there was one very important thing, piece missing. Yeah, motive, because that's like the 3 things needed for a murder. It's opportunity, means, and motive, because just with having opportunity and means, that doesn't mean you're going to kill anyone. That's just, I mean, if you're a sociopath, whatever. What are you... You wanna know its motive? Yeah, because they have all the means. They have a kitchen with, I suppose it has knives for them to cook, so there you go, there's the means. The opportunity, there's plenty. They can just go in the night and kill each other. It's that easy, but yeah, it's missing a motive. No one has no reason to kill each other. Boop, boop, boop. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive. Motive? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys. Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Hehe. Oh, Master is so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video. Good, so we can go and watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to... What are you? Why are you doing something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know... Despair. Yeah, I want people to kill each other, yeah, basically. If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mysteries hidden within the school. I won't try to stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's just gonna leave now, yeah. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful. Really, I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting. Perhaps. But what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what there's to it, I guess. Same here. Okay, so Mondo started glancing around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he stopped. Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would ya? Huh? Why me? Because you're the closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule? Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey! Hey! You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going then. Awesome, thanks, I owe you one. I guess. I guess. If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone. Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't see he's a good person either. So then, where is this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but a place where you can watch DVDs then. Let's just search around, shall we? Maybe, just maybe in the AV room, you know. Yeah, there's like a ton of these things. What's this? There's something inside this cardboard box. DVDs! A bunch of DVDs, yeah. And each one has a label with someone's name. Okay. This must be video for each of us, he mentioned. I'd better go tell everyone. Go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow her. I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me from all my awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. What do you think you see? Oh, there's nothing here. Monocam? What is this? A surveillance camera. I have the idea that someone's might be watching us right now. I have to keep in mind that it's against the school regulations to mess with any of the cameras. As much as it gets on my nerves, I'd better leave it alone. Maybe. Probably. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It'll probably play the DVDs no problem. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone gets here. And I found with my name on it, okay. I slid it in the expensive looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the dark screen and then... Oh! I yelled out, realizing it without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
Makoto-kun, あなたが希望が峰学園に選ばれるなんて夢みたいだわ。頑張ってね。
自分の息子として誇りに思うぞ。まあでも。
Well, they're so nice.
無理しすぎないようにな。
They're so nice parents. Such nice parents.
見てる？頑張ってね。
Okay. What do you mean by if it had ended there? Holy crap! What the shit?
希望が峰学園に入学した南井誠くん。どうやらそのご家族の目はここで問題です。この
So, what? What is this? What happened to everyone? God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here. Get out right now. Calm the fuck down, man. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box. Is that what Monokuma was talking about? What's on them? They're all gathered around the box and each took their own DVD. One by one, each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react. What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake. Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other. So this is the classic prisoner's dilemma, I guess. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war, but both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. Yes, okay. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces and they both end up betraying each other. In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Totally. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone may betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in your head. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What? Murder us? This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever is behind this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right, we all need to calm down. Okay then, maybe we should start by talking, okay? Let's do that. Maybe if we all start about what you saw, that will help get everything out of our system. Besides, we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was on everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video? What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka. I gently placed my hair on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka? Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go and make sure she's okay. She's probably not okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her, personally. That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go to do whatever you think you have to do? We don't have all stick around together, right? Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to find Sayaka. Let me see if she's in thy class. Probably not, though. Why did the music stop? Oh, she is here. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset, or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? What are they doing? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out! Let me out of here right now! Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now. I think when I think what might have happened to my family. But now, more than ever, we have to stay calm. It's exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, police, everyone, alright? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that I had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way to get out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me. Sayaka. Ah. Her voice was small and shaky. Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers. Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out. No matter what it takes. Absolutely. Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please, no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side. Huh? Of course I'll be there for you, no matter what. You are my assistant after all. Arigato, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me. Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before. And Monokuma came to destroy everything. It's standing up! Kia! Makoto is standing up! What's standing up? Do you even have to ask? You flagpole! Get the hell out of here! No, I want to join in. Damn it! Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's time to come out. About time to come out. It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I ball up my fist to came and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single emotion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all of my power, and I had Gua. Are you okay? But boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization is all lacking. Okay, and he left. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you wanna just head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we'd just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken. I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. And with a nod and a small bound, she disappeared into her room. Now, on my own, I had to tell everyone that Seka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Okay. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? Oh, come on. There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What's the mastermind in store for us? What does he have in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, it's definitely the biggest problem right now. Okay. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime is about to start. So how come someone's here? Okay. I'm gonna leave this video here. I have been recording for a while now. I have no idea even for how long, but like almost 2 hours of this game. So yeah, so far nothing like too crazy has happened. The part where you had to talk to people is a little bit slow paced, so I guess I should skip that. I don't know if I should. But you guys let me know what you think so far of this game. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you like the fact that I'm doing bigger episodes now? Could the time stop trying to cook me alive? Because that's almost what's happening again. Not as much as last time. Last time it was crazy. But yeah. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, just click the like button, let me know, subscribe to my channel for more content, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!